Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. This is a COVID edition. There is no live spectating crowd for this contest. What's going to happen? Are the riders going to be able to drop their best tricks in this contest without the hype from the crowd? We're going to find out. It is me, Scooter Brad, your host for today. I'm going to give you guys a quick wave really fast during the pre-roll show. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. If you are, smash that like button and subscribe to this channel if you are new. With that being said, let's enjoy this competition together. Here we go. Barcelona is home to Imagine Extreme, one of the greatest contests to have blessed the scooter community. Today's format is pretty standard. 8 riders, 2 runs, the best run counts. This is the Scooter Park Men's Final, Imagine Barcelona, Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. Let's get into it. So we're looking at 8 riders, 2 runs, the best run counts in the Scooter Men's Park Final, Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. Looking at the skate park, it's a lot smaller than previous years. Quarters at each end in varying sizes, spines, box jumps, a driveway, and a curved ledge. It's about 20 degrees Celsius right now, only 13 kilometers of wind, so the conditions are fine for these riders today. The start final list: Anthony Grant, Tommy Dang, Esteban Clot, previous world champ Dante Hutchinson, Jacob Kupla, David Sinker, Richard Zelinka, and Roomet Salik. The champion Estonian who is not only professional on a scooter, but is also professional on the BMX. This contest is about to get underway. You can see Cody Flom on screen there. I believe that's him. If it's not, it's a dead near lookalike, if I ever saw one. Anthony Grant is up first, representing Fusion Pro Scooter in the white t-shirt. Sure, he's prepping his music playlist. 50 seconds on the clock. Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. It's about to get underway. Is everybody ready? I am so excited to see what is going to go down today at this contest. There is nothing better than live action sport, and scootering has got to be one of the most entertaining of the lot. In for his first run. Over the box jump, Bry, kickless, coming through with lots of speed. Backside lip on the quarter pipe. A big vert one if I am correct in saying. Triple whip over the box jump in reverse. Toboggan air going towards the spine. Untwist, whip, bar spin. Some technicality getting into the mix there. Losing a little bit of speed on that quarter though. He's got a whip rewind late, back over the spine. Coming through, he's running though. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. He's got to reset for a new trick, a new line. Where is he going? Is he going back over the box jump? Yes, with a 360 triple bar spin, landing it clean and clutch with 10 seconds remaining. Has he got time for more? Losing the flow here a little bit, kind of jetting across the skate park willy-nilly. Maybe he's going to come out with something a little more, how would you call it, flowy for his second run. Finishing it off with a rock to fakie with a bar spin, I believe. What do you call that? Need to remember that the riders are being judged on multiple points of criteria: flow, style, trick execution, and trick difficulty, etc., etc. A 74 for the first run there. I don't believe he stacked a single trick, so kudos to him. Let's see what he's got in the next round. Tommy Dang is up next, representing Australia. He's probably the most foreign person at this contest today. COVID-19 restrictions have really left everyone out there unable to compete. 720 tuck no hander over the box jump, first trick. Tail whipping the box jump backwards, coming into the quarter. Stale? Not a stale. That could have been some sort of deck grab variant, I'm not sure the name. Bry flip deck grab, frontside wall ride coming through to the wave section. Up and over, just both of them without tricking. Flare turn down, losing a lot of speed there. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Looks like he's running out of stamina here. Wow, 360 fakie nose bonk just slipped in there. Had he combined that with a lot more flow and a lot more tricks, that could have been a really fantastic run. Just pretty much running out of steam there at the end. I believe he looks like he's absolutely knackered. Yeah, nah, he's done. He's calling it. Tommy Dang needs to hit the cardio, bro. Here's a pro tip for pro riders. You need stamina, strength, endurance. Get on a cycle. Get in the pool. If you're finding yourself running out of juice at the 30-second mark, then hell knows what's going to happen when you're setting a last trick at the 50-second mark with no stamina remaining. Professional riders really need that stamina to actually pull their tricks off throughout a run. Could be a temperature change, although being from Australia, I don't really see that being the case. But you can see Tommy Dang there is absolutely puffed. Esteban Clut up next, one of the young bucks from Le Francais. This dude can pop double flares like a boss. He almost does them alley-oop, he does them so freaking high. Dropping in first trick, 50 seconds on the clock, double inward over the box jump, landing it pristinely, carrying that speed into the vert quarter, big backside air. Wow, 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 wow. What is that, heel cup kickless? I don't even know, buttercup on the back quarter. My goodness, he's coming there. Whoa, 540 flare, the first one of the day there. Nice and amplified. I love this rider. He is an absolute champion. Coming back through on the spine. Bar spin over to the box jump, landing in the center. Inward to bar spin, I believe that was a late bar spin on the end of that. Coming over the sea ledge, not a grind yet, but we haven't seen double flare. There it is. Look at how nice and clean an alley-oop that was. 10 seconds, he's calling it there. No grinds though, throughout this run. You must pick up on that point. Yes, I'm absolutely hyped and excited, but I'm disappointed there was not a single grind. He did go over the wave ledge there, but he was leading into a double flare, so going from a feeble and carrying that speed across that sea ledge into the double flare may be something he'll pull out in his second run. We don't know yet, but we will absolutely find out. Look at the flex on those tie bars too when he landed that trick. That must be very unsettling at certain points. Here's that double flare. Look at the control on that. Wow, absolutely incredible. Esteban Clut, I believe he's like 15 years old, and 81.33. He is now ranked in first place here at Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. That's Esteban Clut. Make sure you check out his Instagram. He is absolutely crazy. Next up, previous world champion, it is Dante Hutchinson. Straight out the UK, man. 50 seconds on the clock. This guy is riding for Ethic now. Wow! 360 kicky, unkicky kick? I don't know what that was. Whip butter or butter to whip, one of the two. It was so fast I could barely tell. Front board, tail whip, over the sea ledge, no running. He is making his flow nice and clean and consistent. Cash roll, the box jump. The cameraman barely got that on tape. Hand planting the vert wall. Double heel to double tail whip. Over the box jump backwards, absolutely sending it. 20 seconds left for the world champ. Whip, kick, bry, kicky. Back to the spine. Heel thing to rewind. My goodness. The technicality and diversity in these jump tricks is just sick, man. There's a nice fat flare bar spin with 2 seconds left, and that is it for Dante Hutchinson. That's got to be mid-80s. For certain. If it is not, I'd be very surprised. No double flare from Dante. We know he's absolutely capable of doing that trick. He's got a few other ones in the bag that he hasn't shown off in this first run. He'll be going for that safety run for starters, but boy, that trick there was definitely not a safety trick. Is it going to show it again? 360 kickless? Whip rewind kickless, I believe. Absolutely nuts. Unbelievable some of the tricks that these guys can do. It is seriously impressive. Next up, Jacob Kulpa. I haven't heard this name before, you'll have to forgive me. Nothing front scoot to tail whip. Over the box jump. There's another hand plant on the vert wall. Coming back over the spine. Triple thing. Oh, it's just slipping out there on the fusion scoot. Buttercupping the quarter pipe. Coming up over the box jump. He's definitely lost his tempo on this run here. Bry Buttercup on the quarter pipe, coming back across over the sea ledge. He's doing a lot of running here, so he's going to be judged and losing points for doing so. There's a Buttercup tail whip. We've seen about 3 Buttercups in this run. So the diversity is definitely lacking here a little bit. Foot plant on the wall. We like this. Over the spine, tail whip. Bar spin air, the quarter. I think he's just draining out the time clock here. Saving himself for his second run. Doesn't want to spoil too many tricks. That was a Mac whip, kickless or something. I don't even know what that was. And then it's time for Jacob Kulpa. There's that nothing front to tail whip. Grabbing the stem of the bar there. It's time to have a heavy debate in the comments. Does catching the stem of the bar count as landing the trip, or should you have to catch the grips? I have to lean towards catching the grips. But that's just me. You guys let me know in the comments. A flat 60 for Jacob there, leaving him in 5th place. We'll see what he's got in his second run, eh? How about that? Next up, David Sinker. Once a very young buck who was extremely impressive at 14. At this Imagine Extreme Barcelona World Stage, he is not a stranger to this competition. David Sinker, 360 whip front scooter bar spin on the big box, backside wall riding, a transfer from the back spine into the box jump takeoff on the right hand side of the park there, huge Mac flip air, doing it Dante Hutchinson style, under flip, toboggan, hand planting the wall. Look at the flow on this run. Like I said, he knows exactly what he's doing. He is relaxed, he is chill, he knows what this competition takes. There's an inward transfer, toboggan bar spin transfer. Every trick has been a transfer so far. If this is not a high scoring run, I don't know what is. There's a perfect feeble. The flow will not stop. 540 flare on the back quarter. He lands that too with 5 seconds left. The only time I think he pushed throughout his run. My God. Another whip front scooter bar spin on the quarter, and that is time. If that isn't first place run, I don't know what is. The flow, the consistency, the style. That was an incredible run from David Sinker. Let's check out the replay. There it is, whip front scoot, bar spin. Look how big his scooter is. Boxed, T-bars. They ain't short. His deck is not small. Underflip toboggan, man. Boom. Little sketchy. That was the only sketchy piece of his run, if that isn't for... Are you kidding me? Judges, what are you doing? I can't believe this is happening. A 76.33, only in 3rd place. David Sinker has been absolutely robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Richard Salik with the score to beat, an 83.67. I cannot believe that David Sinker's score was nowhere near first place. Absolutely outrageous. 360 triple bar spin from Richard Zelinka. A hugely laid out backside air with the off-white Nikes. Going for a manual there. Technically, I'd call that a mix-up. Front flip tail whip the box, riding that big Ethic scoot. He is now on Ethic as well. A lot of team changes over the last 6 months. Things have really switched up in the industry. There's a look back transfer, double whip transfer. He's definitely got more amplitude than Sinker, more speed than Sinker. There's a nice front board across the sea ledge. Boom, 540 flare showing up Sinker's landing for certain. But I do have to say that the tricks in the earlier run, oh, there's a frontside flare, but he goes down. Richard Zelinka stacking hard on that run at the end of the timer. Taking a bit of a knock there. David Sinker's run, like getting back to my previous point. Oh man. Is it just hot? Richard Zelinka looking very knackered, providing me with many a distraction here, trying to talk about my points. Richard did start off with that 360 triple bar, although that is a pretty standard Park Pro trick. 360 whip front scoot bar on a big scoot is definitely a lot harder. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. He's outscored! He's outscored Esteban Clot with a stack and less amplified. All love to Richard Zelinka, but the scoring on David's run there, definitely not accurate. Very, very inaccurate scoring there. Roomet Salik is next up. The #1 qualifier, he's coming in with the 360 tuck no-hander. Toboggan transfer, loads of speed, nose mannying the sea ledge. Massive flare on the big quarter. Coming back through this spine. Huge 720 alley-oop transfer from the spine to box landing. Crazy stuff here. Another huge transfer from the spine to big box jump off. Oh my God, another transfer, just transferring for days. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Everywhere, every ramp. There are no limits for Roomet Salik. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not too many tricks in here though, just a lot of flips, a lot of transfers. A very exciting run nonetheless. There is a triple tail whip on the spine there, and a 540 flare to finish it off at the end of his run. There's Roomet Salik, no doubt probably going to be leaping into first place, just like he's leaping across all those transfers. Did you see him going from left to right, up, down, square X, circle, triangle? He's button mashing all day long out here at Extreme Barcelona 2020. Look at this huge flare, carrying his speed, not a single push, straight into that 720 bar spin. That was the next trick after the last clip. There's that nose manny carrying the speed, straight into the big flare. My God, no pushing. That's what we like to see. I never want to see anyone pushing in a park contest. The ramps are that big, you should not need to push all that much. A perfect run. Look at that, 85.67, no surprises. Roomet Salik jumping into first place here at Imagine Extreme Barcelona. I do have to say, I am absolutely appalled at David Sinker's score standing here. Check it out. He's 76.33, just 0.3 of a point behind Richard Salinka, although I gotta say, should be on podium right now. We're coming into the second leg here, the final stretch, with Anthony Grant back in the mix, currently sitting on a 74.0. The score to beat is 85.67, held by Roomet Salik, the Estonian pro BMX and scooter rider. There's a 360 quadruple bar spin, I believe. If my eyes are not mistaken, they were just so fast I could not tell. Tail whipping the box jump backwards. Toboggan air. 35 seconds remaining as he comes into the spine. No pushing here, a lot of a cleaner run. There's a push. I jinxed myself. Backside foot plant. Coming back over with the transfer. He's got a sore foot by the looks of it. Coming off his scooter to set up for another box jump trick. That is going to cost him points big time. Monkey running during a contest is no good for your score sheet. He definitely messed up that trick there. I don't know what he was going for. Must have been some sort of untwist, kickless combo. Slipping out on that 360 on the box, and he's going to call it there. That's going to be it for Anthony. For Imagine Extreme Barcelona 2020. Tommy Dang is up next. Is he going to pull through with the stamina? Has he got the energy levels? I hope he's punched a Red Bull from the refrigerator. Checking out the replay. Here's the spine jump trick. Triple whip. Might have been going for a bar spin there. He had a pretty early catch. Here's the look at the box jump. Tail whipping that backwards. And not a greatly executed toboggan, if I have to say. Perhaps just wasn't feeling it in that run. Anthony Grant going lower with a 69.67. I'm sure he was expecting that. No hard feelings. Anthony Grant, well done. Congratulations. That's his contest done and dusted. Tommy Dang looking to make a leap up the leaderboard with this second run. Dropping in. Here we go. 50 seconds on the clock. Into the box jump. 1080! The box jump! Absolute beast! Not many people are doing this trick. There's a double tail whip over the box backwards. He's really got his hype up here. Hopefully he's not going to run out of stamina. The hype on that first trick is really going to make his heart be racing. I think that was a heel whip bar spin. It could have just been a fatty heel. Coming through into the wave. There's a nose bonk. He's fitting a couple more tricks in here. Not really putting his foot down like he was in his first run. There's the flared turn down. Looking a lot cleaner than his first run. Not dropping his feet on the waves here. There's that 360 nose bonk or nose manny variation. Again, not dropping his feet. I must reiterate that. Almost stacking the heel whip. He's going to be stoked with that. Is he going to run up for his last box jump trick? I think he's going to call it there. I think the 1080 was what he was going to slap on the end of his first run. But that was a much better run from Tommy Dang. I could see him going into maybe 6th or 7th place, sitting around the bottom of the leaderboard, but he could be going around the midsection. We don't know yet. Look at this 1080. My God, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Nobody is doing this. Him, Roomet, who else? You tell me in the comments below who's doing 1080s on scooters in 2018, 2020. I wish it was 2018. There's a 74.67. What did I tell you? 6th or 7th place. There he is, sitting at the 6th leg, repping JP. It is Tommy Dang. That's his contest done for the day. Congratulations. Esteban Clut only needs 4.3 more points to jump into first place, and he's picking a different drop-in zone for the start of his run. Let's check it out. Flip dropping the huge drop at the very start of his run. We're getting a bit of lag on the live stream here. I think it's coming back. Wow, the first trick absolutely amplified. Massive backflip drop, and there's the double inward, backing himself up from his first run. Has he just added that first trick and is going for his first run again? Look at that whip to Bry kickless. He slams it, unfortunately, but he's gonna keep it going. Please, Esteban, keep it going. Don't give up yet. He is not giving up. He's got a solid score on his first run. Sitting in third place. Can he whip one out? I was gonna say for the crowd, but it's gonna be for the people at home because there is no crowd. Inward bar spin, coming over the sea ledge, pushing. Here's the double flare, calling it. 1, 2, boom! He stacks it again. Esteban Clut going down heavy with 4 seconds left. He's calling it there. Esteban Clut, the young Frenchman, absolutely killing it here at Imagine Extreme 2020. Congratulations, that is contest done for the day. Look at this double flare. 1, 2, just not quite biting. Look at this backflip. That is huge, man. So slow. He flipped so slow. He practically had that landing too. I'm so gutted for Esteban Clut. He knows it too. He knows he almost had it. It's a 66.33, keeping him in third place with his first run of 81.33. An absolute beast. If you haven't checked out Esteban Clut, you need to do it right now. Here comes Dante Hutchinson in second place. Can he take the W? We're gonna find out. Dropping in, he's got bare speed, fam. Check him out. There's that kickless combo once again. Big buttercup whip in the transfer. Front phoebe, double tail whip this time, not just the single. Not running, he's jumping straight out of the quarter pipe, coming into the box jump. What has he got? Cash roll, heel whip in the mix. Hand planting the vert quarter. Is he gonna up his score here? Please, Dante, let's see it happen. Double heel, double whip, absolute beast moding it right now. Coming off the whip, jumping in once again to the box jump. Whip, Superman, I think it was heel Superman. 15 seconds. I feel like this run should be over by now. This has been trick after trick after trick after trick. It's insane. Heel thing, rewind. Last trick, flip dropping the quarter pipe, and that's it for Dante Hutchinson. Surely he jumps into the lead with this run. I cannot believe it. Absolute madman. Dante Hutchinson with the beast mode of a run here at Imagine Extreme Barcelona. I'm fumbling my words. I'm so damn excited. That was insane. Heel cash roll. Did you see his back foot just dangling there a bit off the scooter as if he was just going to come off it? How did he hold on? I have no idea. And we're about to reveal Dante's score. Can he jump to first? He has jumped to first place, 86 points flat with run 2. Dante Hutchinson has now upset Roomet Salik's first place standing with the 86 flat. Can he hold on to that first place, or will Roomet Salik come out in the second run and absolutely body it? Once again, we're going to find out shortly after Jacob Kulpa has completed his run. Dropping in. What has he got? Coming through. Box jump. Nothing front. No tail whip this time. He caught it in his shirt on the grips. Coming through to the spine. Triple thing. There it is. Nice and clean. Nice and clutch. 35 seconds. There's a buttercup. Coming across the box jump. Setting up for another air trick. There's a whip. Buttercup must have an extremely lightweight scooter. He's just flicking around like it is nothing, like it's a tech deck. A fingerboard. Another buttercup. A little bit of trick repetition here, which the judges will be looking closely at. Can't see him scoring above a 70 with this type of a run. There's a nice big fat sand on an inward, double inward on the spine. And I think he's going to call it there. That is Jacob Kulpa, and that is the end of his contest today. Congratulations, bud. And well done for getting out there amongst the mix, mate. This is not an easy platform to put yourself out there on. It's not an easy skate park to just go out there and start blasting. You really got to be the creme de la creme to pull off a very impressive run on this course. Slight increase on his score, 64.67, staying in rank 8th. Jacob Kulpa. My personal favorite, David Sinker, is back again, Currently in rank 5 with a 76.33. Can't see him jumping into first, but I would absolutely love to see this kid on the podium. He is a freaking beast, man. Representing Triad Scooters, he's dropping in. First trick, whip front scoot bar spin. Again, something he's clearly got on lock. Transfers for days. Bar spin on the spine to box tranny. There's a fat buttercup. Look at him carrying his speed. One big push. Under flip toboggan once again. Going for this clean, consistent run. There's a bar into the hand plant on the vert quarter. Transfer. Back to the back quarters. Inward bri flip. Transfer. Spine. Transfer. Bar spin tail whip. Oh, look at that. Transfer. To a lip slide. He's working in the grinds like a beast. There's a back feed coming into the back quarter. Double flare! Absolute beast. Even Sinker has popped the double flare. He's killed it. Could he be on podium here? And a 5 flare on the buzzer beat a 540 flare. David Sinker, you absolute beast. You've got me out of my chair, mate. Absolute champion. Champion. What a champion run. Cannot believe it. David Sinker, look at the replay. I cannot get enough. Look at this fat backside air with the buttercup. Huge toboggan deck grab in the underflip. The back feed straight after that trans to front lip into the double flare. He sticks that and backs it up with the buzzer beat of 540. I can't. 18 points! 18 points! Only 80 points! You are taking the piss! That is an absolute joke! I cannot believe it! David Sinker is absolutely robbed! Robbed, I tell you! Absolutely robbed of podium placing! I cannot believe it! But we're back in! The show must go on! Richard Salinka, currently in 5th place. He's been bumped down. A 75. 50 seconds on the clock. Dropping in, first trick. 360. Benny Hanna. Backside, bar, absolutely huge air. Frontside board, look at the speed. He's freaking bombing it. Feeble on the transfer. I think his wheel slipped a bit there. 3, bar, heel, bar. Backside lip the vert. 30 seconds. Backwards, 360 truck over the box. He's sending it. Look back air. The trick difficulty on this is pretty mad. Tail whip in the transfer. Cameraman's missed this clip. Backside feed to tail whip. 540 flare. Huge. Catching perfect transition. Double whip in. Double whip out. Trick repetition there from Richard Salinka. A quick flare on the 3. If this scores higher than 80, I'm gonna go nuts again. I can't. I just can't. I cannot believe David Sinker's score of 80 flat. That was not as impressive, although it was very, very gnarly. Look at the perfect transition catch on that 540 flare. Wearing off-white Nikes. Big flex tings. I've got to see the score. The Benny Hanna was very sick. But I gotta say, Esteban's transfers, man. David's transfers. They were all just so mad. We gotta see the score. What is it? Is it in that? It's an 80. Are you freaking kidding me? Judges, what are you looking at? This is madness. Madness, I say. Roomet Salik is only 0.33 points off first place. 360 tuck. Downhill, adding the downhill from his first run. Huge backside air transfer, but it was a dead air. Nose manual. Huge backside flare on the quarter. Coming through to the spine. 360 bar on the transfer. Get rid of that ad off the screen. It's so awful. Please, I don't want to stop looking at it. I want to stop looking at it. Bar, tuck no hander on the transfer. Another transfer, but dead air. 1080 box man, the box jump. Oh my god, just held on to it. I can't believe it. You are taking the mic. Whip rewind on the spine. He's got a grin on his face saying, I cannot believe I just did that. Fast plant flail. Double whip the spine. 5 seconds left. 5 flare. He's got it. He sticks it. Is he going to take the W? I don't know. Huge flare. This guy, man. So sick. 1080 bar spin. 1080 bar spin. Comp run. an 88 flat! Roomet Salik takes first place from Dante Hutchinson. It is what it is. It's been your boy FinSB. That is another live stream done from me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. It has been your boy FinSB. That's another video done from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have an amazing day, and go and enjoy the street contest as well in the cards.